So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 27th of July till the 2nd of August 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if this is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading, healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are. Let's see what we have, Gemini. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Knight of Swords. Somebody is getting restless here. Very restless energy, very quick and fast moving energy. This person is feeling like coming towards you in a very restless manner, and charging on you for something, like as if they're pissed off or angry or something happened and they feel like they should sort it out with you as quickly as possible, but in their own way, like my way or highway kind of a thing. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords as their feelings for you for this situation. We have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. This person is very stressed out when it comes to some kind of commitment related issue between you and them. They feel like there's love in the situation, there's a potential of having a good partnership, a long term partnership, but there is something that is stressing the hell out of them when it comes to a long term partnership, the long term outcome of the situation. So this person feels like coming forward towards you and clearing the air with you regarding some kind of commitment issue that you guys are facing in this situation, and they feel like doing it as quickly as possible and in their own way. Like, for example, I have my own way of sorting things out. Maybe you have this way of, okay, let's settle down, let's talk to each other, but your ways of grounded and stable energy. My ways of uh, charging on you, blaming on you, and getting pissed off, getting angry because I feel like I should have a solution on the table. That's what this person is feeling right now regarding the situation. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Gemini? We have the Ten of Swords. So from your side, you're feeling like this chapter is over. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling betrayed. You are feeling like you were not prepared for this kind of ending or this kind of outcome from this situation. There's a sense of defeat. There's a sense of feeling like betrayed from this particular person or situation. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords as your feelings for this particular situation, Gemini. We have the Ten of Cups and the Star card and the Nine of Wands. Hmm. You're feeling like keeping your guards up as much as you can, keeping your guards as high as possible from your side, because even if from time to time you get this a vision that this might be the right person for you, this might be the right connection for you, but you feel like the way this situation is going on, the way this person is trying to handle this situation is not the right way, and you're feeling like keeping your guards as high as possible because you feel like this is not how it should be, this is not how it should go. So you're feeling optimistic and positive at like up to certain extent regarding the outcome of the situation on a uh, uh, deeper level, but at the same time you feel like keeping your guards high, keeping your guards up, because you feel like might be this situation is not worth it as of now. So there is a vision of having some kind of long term partnership, having a good situation, connection between you and this person. But at the same time, you feel like not right now, maybe later on. Okay. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Gemini? Five of Pentacles, they just want to get out of this feeling of feeling left out in the cold, getting out of the loss or losses that they're encountering in their life again and again and again. They are like a wounded person right now. They're hurt, they're wounded, and they want to get out of this feeling for sure. It's like miserable kind of energy. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles as their intentions for this particular situation between you and them, Gemini. We have the Hermit card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. This person wants to think about all the possible ways that you guys can proceed further and make things happen. And they definitely want to remove this on and off, in and out, full of confusion kind of energy out of this equation, so that both of you can come on the same page and sort things out with each other and understand how to proceed further. They're not liking this feeling of not being with you, and they're not liking this feeling of things going up and down, on and off, in and out between you and them. That's why they want to have that kind of stable energies where both of you are on the same page and sorting things out with each other and moving forward. This person wants to move forward with you. This person wants to have growth and expansion, but they don't know how to do that, and it's stressing the hell out of them. And plus, you are also keeping your guards up. So this is a mismatch of total disaster mismatch of energies right now between you guys. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Gemini? We have the Ace of Wands. You want a brand new beginning. Maybe you want to go ahead with a new person with a new energy because you are not sure about the future direction of this particular situation. So this is a passionate energy of wanting to have a brand new beginning. For some of you, you might be right now in this zone of enjoying your sex life with new people, maybe, and not thinking too much about relationship, serious relationship kind of a thing. But for most of you, it's like you wanting to have a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter, maybe with a brand new person too. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands and the Six of Swords. Yes, you just want to live in the present moment as much as you can, Gemini. You want to live your life to the fullest. That includes a good sex life too. And you want to keep things friendly, you want to keep things casual, and you want to keep things light-hearted, whether you are going to connect with the same person only or you are going to connect with new people, and you just want to move on in your life towards calmer water, having a peaceful energy around you. You don't want any kind of drama, chaos, conflict, any kind of responsibility or maybe accountability right now. So I saw a comment in the previous reading, I guess, like, okay, so you are saying to hook up. No, moron, I'm not saying you to hook up. That's your personal choice. I'm not saying anything like that. Don't put your words in my mouth, asshole. What I'm trying to say here is, Gemini, right now you just want to be in a free spirited kind of energy that might or might not include sex in your life. That's up to you. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing from the cards, the messages. This card is of pure passion, desire, and a lot of fire. That includes sexual energies too. And for spiritual people, sexual energy is a creative energy only. It's not about just rubbing two bodies with each other. Try to understand the point here. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the 2nd of August 2026, Gemini. Let's see what we have. We have the Seven of Swords. It's like some kind of truth coming out. Somebody trying to sneak away from the situation, maybe steal from you, maybe lie to you, manipulate you, or cheat you, or the vice versa might also be possible. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords as a potential outcome for you guys. We have the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. One of you is heading towards a new person, a new energy, in a new collaboration partnership. Maybe one of you is getting settled or getting married or getting engaged behind the back of the other person here, and they will definitely get to know about it in the coming future. But for the time being, one of you is choosing a brand new energy, a brand new person, a brand new situation over this situation, and not telling the other person here. Why? Just tell the other person you're moving on, you're not interested in them anymore. Why you are doing all of this, you or the person that you might be connected to. So there is going to be, I don't think so this person is going to be like, yeah, I want Gemini also, and I want that another person also. Whosoever is choosing another person here, a new person, a new energy here, I don't think so they are in love with the other person here, for sure. That is for sure. but the way they are trying to sneak away from the situation, the way they are trying to hide it from the other person, is not actually a very healthy or good way to move ahead in your life. Just talk to the other person here, tell them honestly what's going on, and you're moving ahead. It's very simple. Why people make it complicated, I don't understand. They're going to sulk, they're going to cry, they're going to feel bad, they're going to do whatever the fuck, but they will be able to move on and they will be able to heal. At least this much accountability you should take. Hmm? Whosoever is doing this, you have no right to keep somebody in illusion or darkness. Okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys for this week, for this situation. Gemini. We have the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. You might be waiting for someone to come back around and knock at your door with flowers, message, communication, apology. And you might be watching somebody online all the time, hoping that they are going to come back to you at some point of time. Why not to reach out to them yourself? If you're doing that, why not to reach out to them yourself? If you feel like they are your true soulmate, you truly love them, then there should not be in any kind of ego. And if you have already tried multiple times, then you should stop waiting. Don't put your life on hold because you feel like somebody should come towards you, somebody should run behind you, somebody should chase you. This might never happen, Gemini. Come out of your illusion, come out of your la la land. First thing. Second thing, if this is not something related to a specific person, it might be related to a specific kind of person. Like you are waiting for your soulmate to show up at your door. You're not going out of your comfort zone. You are putting your life on hold, like in the sense you are just putting this department of your life on hold, this love and relationship area, and continuously waiting for someone to show up in your life. That's not happening. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to connect with people, real people. You have to start going out and connect or reconnect with people who actually makes you feel good, like-minded people, a community, or going out and having fun more, right? So your soulmate is not going to show up at your door while you are not doing anything about it. That's not happening. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to get out of your bed. Now, if I am going to expect my soulmate to show up at my door while I'm sitting on my ass on my bed every day doing nothing, that's not happening. But I'm not waiting. I'm not wanting that. So if you are wanting that, get out of your comfort zone. Okay? Cool. Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Gemini. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. We'll give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer, okay? And if you're not going to get a clear-cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. So we have go, the time is right as an answer for you guys. Let me see where, yeah. When you receive this card, it is encouraging you to take action now. There is no time like the present. Seize the moment. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.